Hey everybody, it's Alexia from amysticspath, back to bring you guys some more clarity. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this month's tarotscopes for the sign of Sagittarius for February 2021. Now, before I get started, I want to say if you are watching this on Instagram, please make sure that you go to my page and go to the link tree tag in my bio, click it, go to the YouTube, turn on the notifications and subscribe, because these videos will no longer be on Instagram come March, only YouTube. And if you are watching this on YouTube, I want to say if you guys are looking for interactive daily posts and spontaneous messages from spirit, to feel free to follow my Instagram, and that will be linked in the the name will be in the description box below. Now, this video is for sun, moon, and rising sign Sagittariuses. And if this is your sun sign, please make sure to check your rising sign and your moon sign as well, because these energies greatly affect you, not just the sun sign, okay? Now, getting into the energy for my Sagittarius people, we have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Lover's card, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, Temperance, the King of Water, the Hero, Love, and the Ace of Air. Now, the first thing I want to say for my Sagittarius people is there is a lot of sevens, okay, within this card pool. And this is saying that there is a lot of the energy of mental reflection, as well as going like reflection, knowledge, and kind of taking a deeper look into things, okay? So first of all, I want to say that there is this need to shoot forward for you guys. Well, for us, I'm a sun Sagittarius as well. There's a need to shoot forward, and to shoot forward with great passion, great aim, and great enthusiasm. But there is an energy of needing to slow down. Okay, and that's one, you need to slow down to be able to properly reflect. But if we don't slow down, there's the energy of discombobulation, of feeling like you're being ripped apart and ripped into different ways of being, like just completely dismembered and even underappreciated and undervalued. Now, within the Two of Wands, this is showing us to take a second, take a step back, and to just kind of look and ponder to see what it is that is out there and what it is that we're looking at, what it is that's in front of us, before we just run full steam ahead and just completely just take off, right? Now, we have the energy of the Two of Cups here, right? So this is saying that the energy that you're putting out wants to match with you. So be careful of what energy that you're exerting and what energy that you're putting out, because there is an energy that is waiting to respond and reciprocate what it is that you're putting out. Now, we have the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Cups. And this is showing that you are going to be engulfed and focused and dedicated on your artistic creativity of being of a person. The very essence of you and your love, your enjoyment, and being very connected to your emotions, and that you are actively working or going towards a place where you are emotionally content and happy and filled, okay? And that you have more than enough overflow of joyous emotions. Now, within this, we are looking within the Seven of Pentacles of where it is that we're at within our emotional body and within our emotional state, as well as what it is that we want to create. I feel like for some of you, for a lot of my Sagittariuses, that some of this is you know, kind of getting to a point where you are emotionally happy, fulfilled throughout the body, mind, body, and soul. And for some of you, I feel like you are artistically creating some things. And for some of my Sagittarian people, it may even be both. So we're reviewing what it is that we already have, what is already on board, what it is that we've already kind of accomplished or created, as well as what it is that we have planned to do next. All right, and we have the Queen of Swords, and this is a very receptive energy. I feel like this is more planning. Okay, we're looking at logically of where it is that we are and what is the next step logically that makes sense, or that is even intuitively that's making sense, that's coming in, that's very sharp of what it is that we're doing next, whether it is on our healing journey or an obstacle where we are kind of, you know, all right, we've done this, this is what needs to be done again to maintain or achieve this next level of happiness, or to obtain this next level of amazing, immaculate creation. All right. And we're in a very receptive place where we're looking and we're like receiving what's coming in. And we're also being very open to what it is that we've already have on the board and creating past that. All right. Now we have the Ace of Cups, which is showing that there is this renewal of emotional and creative energy. So there may be an outpour or an outburst of emotional energy for those of you that are on this healing path, and then there's almost this overflow and this outburst of creative energy for those of you that are creating as well. Now this is divinely aligned, and when this energy comes out, when this energy pours out, you have to decide with what's right for you of how it is that you are going to use this energy. Do you need to discard this energy that has overflowed, or do you need to transmute it and work with it in a different way? Nevertheless, you have to look at what it is that you are initially trying to create, okay? Or initially trying to or not even initially trying to create, but what is that's in the best alignment for you, and that there's a choice that needs to be made of what it is that's in the best alignment with you. So what it is that you're going to do with this energy, whether it is that you're creating something or even putting emotional energy into creating something, or you have this outburst of emotional energy that you need to do something with it. It's in alignment for your path, this outburst of emotional energy. It's in the alignment for your path, but it is your choice to what it is that you do with this energy. Do you need to discard it? Do you need to get rid of it? Or do you need to transform it in some way? Okay. Now, when we get into the transforming of this energy, and this goes for whether it's on a healing path or creative path, we have the Seven of Swords, which is showing mental reflection and is lining up with this Seven of Pentacles in the Queen of Swords. Excuse me, that is showing the energy of taking all of this information of what has been before, we have experienced before, what it is that we've created before, the energy that we already have that needs to be transmuted. We're taking this energy and we are only taking what it is that we need. As you can see that there's little cakes that are being left behind because they're too much to kind of take in. They're not needed. And there's a little bit of an overflow there, but that's neither here nor there. You're separating yourself and actually reviewing this in the in solidarity and in honesty for yourself. And we're reviewing as to within the Seven of Cups of what it is that we either want to create or where it is that we want to go. This vision of what it is that we want that's coming from an emotional standpoint. And this emotional standpoint is the energy of the Nine of Cups. And this is kind of what it is that we're going towards, is this emotional fulfillment, as well as this creation that you have made, that you are proud of, that brings in emotional gratification. We are looking at this and where it is that we want to go, right? And then, honey, we are putting the pieces together. We are putting the pieces together of how it is that we're going to obtain this, right? Through our knowledge, through our intellect, through what has happened before and what it is that we want to happen now, because of what has came before. And I really want to focus on this Ace of Cups, of this rejuvenation of this energy, and really focusing on what it is that needs to be rejuvenated and transformed. We have the King of Water here with the Hero, which is saying that per your emotions and your own emotional creativity, that nobody is going to come in and say that this is what you need to do next exactly. This is how you're going to be able to conquer these emotions. This is how you're going to create this most immaculate piece that you've ever created, right? Because you're putting your emotions into it. This is how you conquer this sadness to get to this point of being emotionally in a place that feels like that feels amazing, that feels luxurious, that feels like you could sit in that space and be content. Nobody's going to do this for you. You have to be the person that does this for you. And you have to be the person that has the pizzazz, the oomph, the enthusiasm to get to this point. All right. So there is the energy of you needing to be almost selective on what it is that you're spending your time with, and really focus on how much time you're spending alone, focusing on what it is that you are trying to basically create and basically obtain. And we have the energy of the Ace of Air that is coming in, that is saying that there's this fresh new energy, this fresh new outlook, this fresh new insight that is going to come in for you this month, Sagittarius. So work on the one healing that you have to do that is in alignment for yourself to get to this emotional space, but of happiness and growth and just abundance of the emotions that you want to be fitting in, that you want to be experiencing, as well as what it is that you are creating to get to this point on a level of like actually making, you know, art, or what it is that is like your creative niche, that it is that you do, that I feel like that you actually actively are already participating in. And recultivating that and giving that a fresh new energy and perspective to reach this point. Okay. And that is what I'm seeing for my Sagittarius people for the month of February. And I hope that everybody has a great day and everybody has received all the clarity that they need. Thank you.